You know what? I love them. Perfect. Yo everybody, this is Rocco the Great, aka the Toy Bookie, and in today's video we are coming to you with a toy review. One that I really didn't want to do. I was not a fan of McFarlane's Batman line and also the Batman Missions line, as you guys know if you follow my videos. But in a recent live stream, Trooper 5s sent me 2 super chats. He sent me a ton of super chats, which was crazy. If you were there, you were there. Perfect. But in 2 of the super chats, he specifically asked to do a toy review of a Batman from the DC Multiverse line and one of the Batman $8 DC Missions line. So I wound up picking up these 2. I couldn't find any other ones. I wouldn't have picked an all-black Batman, but I did pick the Arkham City Batman because it is my favorite video game. So if I have to do a DC Multiverse figure, it's gotta be this one. In today's video, we're gonna be doing a full review of both of these figures. We're gonna head over to my toy review station, open them up, take a look, give you my honest answer. I always give you my honest opinions. Who knows, Trooper 5s might turn me around on this line. So like we always do on this channel, we do a thing called live comments where you comment throughout the whole video. One, it helps my YouTube algorithm. YouTube likes it. YouTube wants a lot of comments. It helps spread the video out. It helps my channel. And also, leave comments on what's going on. Say you disagree with something, say you agree with something, and later on I try to get to everybody and comment back. It really helps the channel and it costs you nothing, so if you can, just leave a ton of comments. It just really helps. I could explain it all day, but you know what? I'm rambling again. Guys, just be like, Rocco, get to the video. Okay, let's go. Alright, so we are here and we are going to be opening these guys. That doesn't mean I have to be happy about it. I could give them some chops right now. You know what? I love them. Now, this seems like this one's only at Target. I know these are at other places, so maybe just this black outfit with the gold. This isn't my first choice, but this was the only one they had there. 3 mystery accessories. That looks like a razor blade. Bro.
You emo?
Now, this is a fun box. Like, it could have more stuff on the back. But if I was a kid, I would have loved, like, what's behind here? What's the mystery? Mom, can we get it? And they are only $8. And he seems like he has a decent amount of articulation. Here he is out of the box. And no bicep swivel. Now, if this had, well, I mean, I guess for $8, you can't expect much and you can't really complain. But I guess when Marvel Universe figures came out years ago, they were like $6, and that's how they hooked everybody. This thigh swivel is probably the most impressive thing. Some 6-inch figures don't even have thigh swivel. They get a lot of credit just for that. And I mean, his arm is loose, it seems like. Do they have head articulation? Yeah, but it's only on a swivel, no ball joint. He's got those Mattel basic wrestling figure articulation on his arms. Does he have wrist articulation? No, it looks like the mold had wrist articulation and it seems like they cut it in the last minute right here so they could save some money. I love gold. But again, you remember these are kids' toys. I will say it's not the worst, especially for $8. If your kid's bothering you when you're at Target, you could definitely do work. Let's open this thing up. Let's see what this is like. What they probably are trying to do here is like LOL surprise cutout diorama. Or a little poster, collectible, trading card. Oh, wow, so they're winning me over a little bit. And I just realized, look at this, the docks. Like, they know, they get Batman. Batman is always fighting people on the docks of Gotham City. Man, I gotta say, okay, now I feel like a turd because I'm starting to come around on this. This is actually pretty cool. Now, let's open the first box. Oh, it went into the second box. Okay, let's open the second box and let's see what's inside. I got 2 of the same thing. You suck! What is this now? This looks like that razor blade thing. Does this clip into each other? There. Oh, it clips into each other. Oh, it's a bat shield. See, the last one is a grappling hook. These should have been casted in black, and I think they would be perfect. That was a clever idea, putting these as a secret thing instead of just putting them in the box, like making the kids open them. Look at that grappling hook. I would say if you painted this up, you could use this for like a normal size 6-inch Batman. And then here's the shield. Let's see, the bat shield. All right, now I have to say this one was not total garbage. I totally understand if kids are into this. A pretty cool line. Spin Masters, you did a good job. Perfect. But let's get to the DC Multiverse. This is where it all comes down to. If you guys remember, I did a video on the DC Multiverse that went a little viral and people lost their minds. People thought I was talking smack when I really was just sharing my opinions. Oh, here's the back. Very cool. It shows you pictures instead of pictures of the toys. Here we go. It seems like we get a stand, a nice little stand with DC, and we get a collectible card. I have to say, pretty nice stand. And then here is the card. Before I even get it out of the clamshell, it's looking pretty good, man. It's looking like the video game. And it's actually making me want to play the video game. This thing comes with a lot of accessories. For some reason, I'm not remembering this one. Then again, when you're watching it on the screen, it's like really little. Closed up Batarang, and then we have an opened up Batarang. And then we have, I'm totally blanking on these two. And I played the game like 700 times and I really should know what these things are. I don't know. Either way, they're all pretty cool. We'll see how they look in his hands. But let's get to the figure. I'm excited, guys. I really am excited. Let's hope this one really sells me on it. What I have to say is 2020, if you don't have cloth capes in 2020, you need to do something else. Now, luckily, I saw some guy on eBay and on Instagram selling fabric capes that like were pleather and had wires in them. Now I think I might get one of those capes for this figure. McFarlane, beautiful design, nice look. This is not an action figure. If there's no need for articulation if you're gonna have this rubber cape. I am not a fan of rubber capes. Not really too much motion on the head. You can't really look up too much. The head is a soft rubber. The ears are not gonna hurt you too bad. I had every single one of the DC Direct or DC Collectibles, they changed the name a few times. Arkham game figures, those were so much fun to collect. I was so into the game, I bought all those figures, and they had some really good designs, some really good accessories, not good articulation. That was the only downside. This one seems like it's got pretty decent articulation for this. Oh, whoa, wait, is that butterfly joints? No way, guys, there's butterfly joints. There is butterfly joints, whoa, okay. Hold up, that's butterfly joints up there. And bicep swivel, and single jointed elbows. Now that's one of the things I think double jointed elbows on this would have just destroyed. This would have won with double jointed elbows. No gauntlet movement, but there are ball joint, ratchet ball joints for the hands, which means he probably should have came with different hands. I think these are usually good for different hands, see? That's a little bit of a missed opportunity there. Maybe that was in the plans, but they bailed on it. I don't know. Can't really crunch too much, but then again, this Batman was pretty stiff, pretty bulky, and when you have a bulky figure like that, you can't expect it to do some crazy movement like that. It's a rubber crotch piece, but in this case, since it is supposed to look like trunks, it actually doesn't destroy the sculpt. Now, if this was all supposed to be one piece, that would bother me, but this actually works. It looks like he actually has trunks on. Is there no thigh swivel? Wait, there's no thigh swivel? Tell me there's no thigh swivel. Are you kidding me? This needed thigh swivel, guys. Come on, there's nothing there. I'm not seeing it, or mine is stuck. There's no budge, and I'm not breaking it. If there's thigh swivel on here, you guys let me know in the comments below. He's got double jointed knees. Pretty nice range of motion right there, have to say. I saw someone bring it to my attention, and then it's all I could think about. Someone was saying how his legs and gauntlets, like his legs are too skinny. He's got like, look at those legs. Look how skinny his legs are. These things should be really beefy. He was brolic in this franchise. And then we have ratchet ankles. And then toe, wow, okay, so we have toe joints. All right, so here he is next to the ascending, no, not ascending, the Sovereign Knight, I believe. This is my favorite Batman figure in my collection, hands down. I think this is a perfect Batman figure. He could have had trunks, and he could have had like a wired cape, and then he would have been 100% perfect, but this is about as good as it gets. Really happy with him, even though I'm not a big fan of Mezco, and I just thought we would compare him real quick, just size-wise. It seems like they're about the same proportions, but his legs are just much longer. Where it comes to the thighs, they're just taller. He should be about the same, so you could probably get him in scale shots with Mezco figures if you wanted to do some toy photography, as long as he was bending his knees. As for I think maybe my bias on the video games comes through on this review. I wouldn't have been as happy with the other Batmans that are out right now for the DC Multiverse. As for this figure, I'm pretty happy. I do think it needs a cloth cape. If I could get a cloth cape for this, I think I would be really happy, because it'll cover some of the imperfections. I think we're done here, and I'm gonna send you out to the outro. And we are back. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that video. If this is your first video of mine, definitely stick around, hit that subscribe button. You never know what I'm gonna do on this channel. I do toy reviews, toy hunts, dioramas, toy customizations. We do everything on this channel. We have a lot of fun. That's the most important part. So thank you guys for watching. I just wanted to come here to shut this all off. Thank you. Yeah, I think maybe I'm turned around. I'm not sure. You know what? Jury's still out, I think. But I really need an iced coffee today. I'm getting a little thing right here with a thing. You know what? I'm gonna go, guys. Bye. Stay great. Peace. Are you on Instagram? I am. Hit me up at the Toy Bookie. And if you're interested in art and not just toys, hit up my main page at Rocco the Great. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and leave a comment, even if you don't have anything to say. Also, you're wondering why I'm pointing at these two videos. Click on these two videos. They're right there. They're right there. Go click on them. Watch some of my other videos. I promise you'll like what you see. Oh wow, that's a really good video right there. That one. Click on, no, you know what? Click that one. Click that one right now. I'm waiting.